Hey my loves, so we are back with another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be doing my makeup with you guys, but also we're gonna be doing a story time for the first time ever. And you guys, I got some juicy stories, and when I tell people the stories, they're like, why don't you do a story time on this? And it's really because it's just like really juicy. I'm going in with my moisturizer first, and my eyes are like, I have contacts and these aren't my real color, but they're really pretty. Today's story time, I'm gonna be telling you guys how I lost my virginity, and I feel like this was a popular story time. If you are a kid, please go ahead and exit out of this, because I don't know how much I'm gonna like talk about or like spill. Let's go in with, because I've been like, when I watch other people do their like skincare before they do their makeup, they always do a lot of skincare, so I've been trying to do that. So we're gonna just be extra and put some niacinamide. So I'm gonna give you guys a backstory before like we get into it. So where I live at now is not where I used to live. I'm not like where I live now. I'm not from here. So I moved here, I think like I was 15, maybe like 20. I was 14 to 2016. Okay, so this happened in 2016, and I remember the exact date. It was February 2nd is the day I lost my virginity. So I moved here in 2015, and I started going to a new school. And when I started going to a new school, obviously I was a virgin. Okay, I did some things, you know, experimented, but I never like did the full shebang. Let's go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip, or should I do my sunscreen? I feel like I should do my sunscreen next. This is tinted sunscreen Go Pure. I like this. I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. And sorry if I'm looking down, I'm like looking at my mirror. I didn't write any of this down or like pre-plan it. I'm just like saying it off the top of my head. So if it's kind of scrambled, my fault. And then it's like my first time doing like an actual story time, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, my type of guy, I'm gonna tell you guys the type of guy I was into. Boys that were like super quiet, didn't really say a lot, you know, that were just like really to themselves. So that was my type. Like, it'd be like, I didn't like those guys that like did too much or talked too much. I always went for like the quiet ones. And I don't know what period I had. I don't remember the period. I think it was second period, but I had choir with him, and I was an alto, he was a soprano. There wasn't like a lot of guys in the class. There was only like 2 or 3 guys on that side of the room. And I'm not gonna lie, back then, like I was a freshman, so back then I was definitely one of those girls who talked to all the guys, like texted all the guys. I was not really liked in high school. Actually already talking to or texting one of the guys in the classroom that was his friend that sat next to him. We were already kind of texting and talking, but it was like nothing serious, you know. But I really don't remember how me and him even started messaging. I think we started messaging on Facebook, because like we never really talked in person, because we never talked in person at first, I think, because he just was always quiet. But you know, those quiet ones be the freakiest ones. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit into my skin. I'm actually gonna go in with this poreless putty primer for my pores, because I get like really big pores around my nose and right here. I feel like this is I've never did this much skincare on my face before. We're definitely gonna let this sit and marinate. So I think we started talking on Facebook, and then we would be in the classroom. I think I was kind of shy too to talk to him, so we didn't really talk in the classroom, but we were like still texting here and there. It's definitely, you know, freaky text, if you feel me. One day he called me over, and I think the teacher was out the classroom and like somebody was watching the classroom, so he called me over. He was like, come here. And so I went and sat by him, and you guys, you know what he whispered in my ear? I don't even think I could say it on here. Let me think how I can say this. He was like, what if I took you in the back, because there's like back rooms, there was like rooms in the back of the classroom that you could go into, and he was like, what if I took you back there and freaked you right now? I think I was just laughing. I don't even know what I said, but I definitely, your girl was definitely like, okay. And also, mind you guys, I wanted to lose my virginity so bad. Like, I think it just didn't even matter to me. I just wanted to like get it over with. So it wasn't with somebody that was special or anything. He was already experienced. So do my eyebrows real quick. This is the Old Chill Brow Soft Soap. I don't know how to feel about using this on my eyebrows. It's just super thick. Super thick. Oh, it's not even coming. It's not even working. I think it is. I think you make your eyebrows go up. And then you smooth like the top part down. Okay. I think I got it. I did my eyebrows last night because they were getting like super furry, and I was like, dang girl, you have not been keeping up with your brows. All right, eyebrows are done, and then I just let like all that stuff set into my skin, and I really don't need any color corrector, maybe like on these blemishes, but I'm just gonna see how well like this foundation sits over it. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I'm trying to use like all my summer shades up before the winter. Going in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage. I'm literally obsessed with this. This is only like $7 on TikTok shop. And I also have this in my showcase if you guys are interested. My TikTok is Alexi Hickson. And then where is my beauty blender? I want to start using a makeup brush, but I feel like I need a good like foundation brush. I mean, every time I like use a foundation brush, it just looks super streaky when I go to apply the foundation. We just continued to text after like that one situation, and then I really like, this happened years ago, so I don't remember like all the details, just like some parts leading up to it. So basically we were just texting about, you know, when we were gonna, you know, do it. And I'm pretty sure I told him I was a virgin, but I don't know if he believed me or not, just because like I did talk to a lot of guys in the school. But it's like, you took my virginity. You took my virginity for real. I plan to, you know, do it after school. And mind you guys, I rode the bus home, so I was gonna miss the bus to go over to his house. And also he was in track. So he lived like right by the school too. So he was just saying that we were gonna go to his house and then, you know, walk back to the school. And I was gonna get picked up by my mom. I was just gonna have her pick me up. And he was gonna go to track. So we made, you know, the whole plan up. Oh, also let me add in, I think we would like, before we did it, I think we would like make out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we would make out like in the hallways or like, you know, like where the cameras weren't at. Before we actually like did it, like we would make out too. I really don't use blushes like that, but I want to start wearing blush more. So I'm going to go in with this itty. It's like this cute little bucket. This is also on TikTok shop, and I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. It's like so, it's like bouncy too. Like I gotta get a little bit more in there. I love like the texture of it. I don't know if I like that. It's like patchy, like it's breaking up. I'm gonna use the beauty blender to do it. Okay, yeah, that looks better. And I'm gonna do that on the side too. Definitely a girl that uses the beauty blender for everything. I'm loving the blush on me. I don't wear blush at all, you guys. I'm loving it. Okay, let's do bronzer now. This is the bronzer. It's super creamy. This is Bloodline Beauty. Put it on my nose. Okay. But yeah, so we made up a plan. So that day we met up and then we walked out the side doors. I think we like were kissing for a moment. Like we made out in the hallway and then we went to his house and he literally lived like a street over. So we were right there, went into his house, went upstairs, and I got like, we both just got completely naked. Yeah, we just got completely naked and we started, you know, we were kissing and hold on, where is my, I need my, this brush. We just started kissing and he put it in. It was like, and it's crazy because I didn't bleed. And maybe that's why he, I don't even remember if he knew I was a virgin or not, if I told him, but I didn't bleed. And I think that's because I did try, like in the past, I had like a middle school boyfriend and we did try it, but it just like wouldn't go in. So I just didn't think it was like meant to be at the time. But also I heard that if you like ride horses, that can, I don't know, pop your cherry, whatever. But I didn't bleed at all. Well, I don't know. I think like if I bled, like he would have said something. We're doing it, and you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt like a little, but it didn't hurt a lot. My first time, I can honestly say it was good. It was good. And he was definitely like one of those freaky people too. Like he was talking to me while we were doing it and I was like, oh my goodness. So 9 out of 10, because you guys, it was good. It was good. I'm not even gonna hold you. Go back in with a beauty blender to smooth all that out. Tell me why while we were doing it, his sister walked in and she just like dropped all her stuff and literally started crying, and like we were staring at each other and we were both naked. And he was just like, I don't know what he said. I don't even remember like if he yelled at her, but he just like, I think he put his clothes on and then like walked her down the stairs. And then he came back in and he was like, you want to keep going? And I was like, no, what the fuck? I was literally about to cry because like that was embarrassing. And also, mind you, I was new at this school and she seen me around because like we had a mutual friend. So like she seen me around the school with like the mutual friend. So she knew like we were also in the same grade too. Some concealer now. But yeah, we ended up walking back to the school and he went to track and my mom came and picked me up. And when my mom picked me up, I literally told her, I was like, I lost my virginity. I just lost my virginity. And she wasn't mad or anything. Like my mom is like super cool. We were actually on the way to my brother's because it was his birthday. And that's how I remember the date, because February 2nd is my brother's birthday. So we literally got to the house and my mom's like one of those people, like she'll tell everything. And so she was like, your sister lost her virginity. And he was like, I did not want to know that. Yeah, that is a story on how I lost my virginity. And we didn't end up talking after that. I had actually found out he had just got out of like a, I think like he had just got out of like a 3-year relationship or something. Like texting still here and there. But I definitely like, and it's crazy, I didn't get attached or nothing like that. I stopped going to choir after that because I don't know, it was just like kind of awkward for me. So I stopped going to choir. I started skipping that class, and then we still would like make out around school and do some other stuff, but like nothing, like we didn't ever have sex again. Yeah, y'all, I can't believe I just told that story. We still went to school with each other. Like he was 2 grades, I forgot to mention that, I should have mentioned that in the beginning. He was 2 grades, he was in 11th grade, I was in 9th grade. So like we still seen each other around school. Oh, I didn't mention this either, you guys. So tell me why it was like the very the very next day at school. And like I said, we had a mutual friend, and we were all standing, like it was like this circle in the middle of the school, and we were all standing there just talking to each other. Well, my friend was like talking to them, and his sister was there, and like we just like glanced at each other, but like she didn't say anything because like I'm pretty sure like that's her brother. Like she's not gonna tell anybody that like she walked in on her brother having sex, you know, with some girls. Like we were literally just like looking at each other, and I was like, I wonder if she's gonna tell my friend, because my friend at the time, I was new to the school, so like my friend, I didn't even tell my friend until like I think like a year later that I had messed with him. Actually, like more to the story, I don't know, like I mean, I'm still doing my makeup. I don't know if I want to get into it. This happened years ago, so it's like, who really cares? But I think it was like a year later, so I was in 10th grade, he was a senior, and so we texted here and there, but like nothing too much. Yeah, like whenever we just walked through the hallways, I think we just tried not to look at each other, maybe because like we were both shy people. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, but mind you, we had to go back because I forgot some parts. So he was actually being a little hoe. So mind you, okay, so we were texting, and he was like talking about buying me flowers, and I was like, okay. So we were texting, and then I think we had kissed or something, or I don't even think that, it was like, it was a whole year later. So I think we were just texting, and I don't even remember what we were texting about, but I don't know if we kissed or not, but I had told my friend that was friends with that girl that started dating him, and I was like, oh, like we just like kissed, or we've been texting. She was like, I gotta tell you something, he was just with the other girl, like kissing her and, you know, making out with her in his truck. And I was like, oh. So I'm pretty sure I cussed him out. But yeah, so that's when that happened. She ended up telling the other girl too, and then the 6th hour came, and she asked me about it, and I told her like what happened, and she's like, oh, I'm still gonna mess with him. And I was like, okay, girly, do you. Is my story time. It wasn't like really nothing like too special. We weren't together or nothing like that. It's just like, it's my first time doing a story time with you guys, and I definitely have like more juicier stories to tell. I feel like I can't tell them. I just can't tell them. Like if I move to another state and never see any of the people that where I live at ever again, then maybe I'll tell the story. Maybe I'll tell some like stories to you guys, because I have like a lot of juicy stories, but I just can't tell them. I can't. But yeah, you guys, it's currently 1:36. After I get done doing my makeup, I'm gonna do a Shein haul. I really should have did it like in the beginning of the summer. I actually didn't wear a lot of the clothing pieces yet still, so I'm just gonna share that with you guys. And it's, yeah, 1:36. Malachi went back to school. He's still in preschool this year. You guys, his birthday party is this weekend. I'm literally so freaking excited. I went all out. I always go all out for his birthday. Like, what's new? It's Spider-Man theme this year. So I think I want to do bronzer in my eyes. So this year I got a Spider-Man bounce house. See if I could show you guys. Like custom cake. It's the first time I ever got him like a custom cake, so like that's what I'm super excited about. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a whole like video. Like last year I did SpongeBob, and I brought you guys along for it. Almost about that time. They haven't contacted me yet, but like the cake lady, she just contacted me about pickup. This is the cake, and I'm so excited for his birthday. Okay, let's finish this makeup. So yeah, that's what we have going on this weekend. Bounce house, and then me and my mom had went half on a water slide, so we have like this huge water slide that's gonna be filled up, and the weather is gonna be good. Crossing my fingers it's gonna be good, because yesterday it said it was like 35% chance of rain, so hopefully it doesn't rain. And then also I invited last 2 years I didn't, but this year Malachi has had the same teacher the last 2 years, and he had the same teacher this year, so the kids in his class are really the same kids as the past 2 years. And it like school just started, but it's like I'm sure like some of the kids, because Malachi comes home and talks about like kids in his class, so I'm sure like kids go home and they'll talk about Malachi too. So yeah, so hopefully he has like some friends from school come to his party. So I sent those invitations out. They were so adorable. Be like in the 80s. So I'm crossing my fingers like everything, like the weather just stays good, everything goes as planned. And then also I went Sunday and we got his Spider-Man car, because that's all he's been talking about the past 2 weeks is his Spider-Man car. I just gotta bake my face now. And so whenever he would talk about it, like he'd talk about it every single day. And like if I was at my mom's house, me and my mom would just look at each other and we'd be like, Spider-Man car, what's that? I don't think I have like any blush. That's what I need to get, some like blush to like wear on my cheeks, because I really don't have any blush that I can put on my cheeks. Yeah, we went and got that, took it to my mom's house, and her boyfriend is gonna build it. My mom and her boyfriend have been together for like years. I think like 4, like 5, yeah, because I was pregnant with Malachi when they got together, so like I think they've been together for 5 years now. My son really looks at him as like a grandpa, because they always play, you know, they always get along. Like that's definitely one person I can say, like my son doesn't have like a lot of male role models in his life, and that's like what I was like always sad about for the longest, because you know he doesn't have his dad, and I feel like as a female you can't necessarily do everything like that a dad can do. So like he just plays around with him all the time, and yeah, he's definitely like a grandpa now. I feel like even though him and my mom are married, she says they're not getting married. A little life update. I'm gonna do my lashes. I took a break from lash extensions because I'm just ripping my lashes out. Like it's just not working out for me. I don't know if I want to cut these lashes or not. I had just got a lot of lashes in from TikTok shop. I've seen the girlies that like cut their lashes, but I really don't like how that looks on me, like the half cut lash. I feel like it definitely stands out on my eyes. I've just been thinking, it's like I really overthink everything, and I get in my head about stuff. Like when it came to filming this video, and it's just like I overthink it. So it's just like, girl, sit down and make the video instead of just being back and forth in your head about it. Because like once you really sit down and do it, it just like, since I've been doing it like the past year, I feel like, and also I do TikTok, so I talk to the camera a lot. It's like it's coming naturally to me. It's just like I overthink it all. I definitely want to start making more YouTube videos. Like I want to put out 3 videos a week, and it's like it's kind of just like hard to me because I still have to make money on the side. But it's like I really wish I could give YouTube my full attention. But it's like I was thinking to myself, like, girl, you can do it for real. Like if you just need to be like more disciplined. Like you need to wake up, you need to get on a schedule. And I think that's another thing too, when you don't work a 9 to 5 and you like you're self-employed, like, you really got to make a set schedule for yourself, because if you don't, like, you'll literally just be all over the place. And that's how I've kind of been. I might cut these. I'm gonna cut these. I need to, for real, like, get on my YouTube shit and upload multiple times a week. And I'm not one of those content creators, like, I can get ideas from people, but I don't like directly copying from people. So it's like, if I have an idea in my head, like, I'll take like notes from other YouTubers, like what videos they're doing. But it's like, because I know like some people, like, they'll directly like copy a person, and I'm definitely not one of those people. Like, if I come up with something in my head, like, I'll write it down in my notes. Like, it's like I have like 5 video ideas down in my notes right now. So I've been wanting to do like this little story time. That's why I hate lashes, because the inner corner. Looks like it's sticking pretty well though. Definitely need to get back to wearing lashes. They're just like all over the place. Let me see if I can kind of smooth them out. Like, why are they like that? Oh my god. I'm definitely not a girl that likes dramatic lashes. I like the straight looking, you know, like curled lash look. Then I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. This video is 30 minutes. Tight line to wear under eyes. I'm gonna use the Benefit Cosmetics Cookie Highlighter. And at the bottom, we're gonna do some mascara on the bottom. This is the Benefit Cosmetics Fan Fest. I love like the way the brush is shaped. Okay, let's go in with some setting spray. I don't think I've ever used this. This is the Zisa Vitamin C Setting Spray. I just want to see how it comes out. Oh, that smells so good. Lip time. Crazy seeing yourself with makeup when you haven't worn makeup in like a long time. I think I have some lip scrub here. Yeah, this is more my color. Go in with this NYX Butter Gloss. And just the clear on. god, tell me why I never even had my ring light turned on this whole video. It's okay, I had like lighting right here. Actually, I didn't even need it. I just gotta take my pictures now, but here is the finished makeup look. Take my headband off. Okay, you guys. Alright, you guys, that is the end of the video. If you guys want me to do more story times, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But thank you for tuning in.